welcome to another episode. Today we are going to see the topic lecture on discontent. Discontent. This topic is an answer to a question about fear. People who are fearful are more productive. That's what this questioner wants to know. But with fear, actually, it reduces your action. Maybe some instantaneous action may be there. But people with fear are bogged down. Or anger. He is talking about fear and anger. Fear and anger does not produce. Anger may produce a reaction which is temporary. Fear may produce a reaction which is temporary. And people may react and do something. That is not going to be productive. Mostly it will be, if it is fear, there will be no action or running away from this. And if it is anger, most probably the action will be destructive. And it is instantaneous, temporary. Whereas, what produces a productive action is discontent. Discontent produces a sustainable, creative and productive action. Because you are not satisfied with what is available. So first we will see a few lines from Krishnamurti's third public talk in Saanen. What he says is, when one is discontent with the education they receive, the life they live, the society, the job, when they are not satisfied with anything, then they are creative. They want to look at the real things, and they are sensitive and discontent with anything. Perhaps they have different jobs. Perhaps they wander around with a little money, searching for happiness, contentment, because they are not satisfied with the society, with its problems, not the job, which does not fulfill. It's not just a salary, but there is no fulfillment in that job. So they search many things. But most of these people become satisfied with something or other, some ideology. They fall into a trap of some ideology, communism or some religion, and then stay there. They become content. Can this discontent be sustained? That's what J.Krishnamurti says. You should sustain this discontent until you find the real thing. You should be discontent with all the superficial things. So that the discontent does not wither away with all the superficial things. People don't become content with some ideology like becoming a leftist. They quieten down. So can you keep this discontent alive? Not falling into some political authority or ideological authority. Because people fall into this because they are afraid to stand alone. For a long time they have been standing alone, trying to find the things. They escape. If they don't escape, then there is freedom. They see what is real. If they are discontent with all this, then they find what is real. So that is what J.Krishnamurti says. Then we will see a few lines from the Book of Wisdom by Osho. What he says is, people who are satisfied are not creative. People who are unsatisfied, they are creative. He says, if you have a palace, beautiful palace, actually he may be referring to Buddha here, who was not content with his palace life. He was discontent with that. He started questioning that. He left and became a Buddha. Siddhartha became Buddha. He was not satisfied. Maybe Osho was referring to that. So a creative person is constantly searching. He cannot rest because he has opened the window and seen what is beyond. So he is not satisfied within the four walls. It may be a big palace, but still, when he has opened the window and seen what is the nature beyond it, then he is not satisfied to sit inside, entrapped in what the society offers. He wants something beyond that. He is not comfortable and cozy in what the society offers. So a person, when he is more sensitive, the more discontent he is, the more intelligent, then they are not satisfied. There are many people who are content with what they have. There are two stages to it. The discontentment leads to search, and once you understand everything, that there is nothing beyond, then you again become content. So don't confuse the two stages. The initial stage is discontentment, the search, and then finally, when there is nothing to search for, when you understand that, then again there is contentment of what you have. But initially the discontent leads to the search. So this is what Osho is also referring. He is talking about the people in India, many of the people. They are content, poor people who are content with what they have. People are eulogizing about that. It is not that everyone is a realized person or an enlightened person, but maybe they are lazy. Maybe they are just content with what they have, what society offers them. If they are discontent, they will search and they become creative and find something real. So this contentment is not the contentment of an enlightened person. One should understand that. So initially, you will be having a discontent, and that discontent makes you creative, search for new things. So that is the lecture today we have, how that discontent fuels creativity. So with this, we will end this episode. Stay with me for another episode. Subscribe to my channel, share this video. Thank you.